Well guys, it's been a while since I've played through either one of these amplifiers, so I figured I would give some love to some of my favorite boutique amps in this episode. Just show you my settings and play some riffs and mixes on each one and just celebrate how awesome they are. Let's get started. Hey guys, thanks for joining me for today's episode. And by the way, this episode is sponsored by ToneWars.com. Yes, my website. So if you play Quad Cortex, ToneX, or KEMPER, click the link below in the description of this video and it'll take you right to my website and you can get some awesome, brutal, high gain tones for any one of those units. And I got some really good cleans on there as well. Okay, so let's get started with the video here. So I'm going to start with the Redseven Laviathan. And I'm going to turn the old pedal off here. And so no pedal, and we're going to start on channel 1. There we go. And I'm going to turn off hot mode and just play a couple riffs. And here's how I have it dialed in. And just listen to how it sounds. By the way, I'll be playing this amp through my Zilla cab with the DV77 mic'd with an SM57, combined with my Mesa cab with vintage 30s, and I have the Royer 121 and SM57 on one of those speakers as well. Okay, so that's a great, kind of a classic rock version of that channel, and again the hot button is off, so let's go ahead and just do a quick dial in with the gain. I happen to have the Redseven Alchemy overdrive pedal, so I'm going to engage that now and just see how that interacts with the amplifier. All right, sounds phenomenal. So let's go ahead and engage the hot button and adjust the gain accordingly while the pedal's on. That sounds freaking phenomenal. What a great channel. So now let's go ahead and turn the pedal off. And now we're going to go to channel 2, and I want to show you the difference between the two channels. So channel 2's got a lot more gain and it's a bit tighter. It's actually quite a bit tighter. It still takes a boost like a champ, but channel 2 is kind of like the lead channel, but you can use it for rhythms as well. It's a little edgier, you know, so it's awesome. It's just an awesome high gain channel. The feel is really good on both of them. So, you know, depending on, you know, what you're craving that day, I mean, you'll like either channel. I think they're both amazing. I would probably dial this amp in so that channel 1 in hot mode was my rhythm and channel 2 was my high gain stuff. But to each their own. A lot of guys just like to use channel 2 for rhythm and lead and use channel 1 for maybe some mellower type stuff with the hot button off. But there's a lot of different ways you can dial in this amp and have it, you know, be flexible for the way you need it. But for this mix, I'm going to go ahead and just use channel 2. That way I got enough gain for my leads and stuff too. I think I could probably have enough gain for leads on channel 1 with the hot mode on, but I'm just kind of feeling channel 2 today. And one of the things I really like about this amp is that it has the type of flexibility that I like. It's MIDI programmable, so that's nice. And you know, the channel 2 is just it's just absolutely amazing. But then there's, like I said, there's days where I prefer channel 1. So you have a good amount of flexibility with this amp. You have 2 amps in one, kinda, and it just offers a lot of great tones for you. So let's hear what it sounds like in a one-take mix. Man, such a great freaking amplifier. And it's been a while since I've played it, and I'm glad I'm playing it now. I mean, what an awesome amp. I mean, if you're looking for a really good boutique amplifier from some really passionate people out in Italy, I mean, this is definitely one that you should consider. It's brutal as hell, and the tones are just great, and it's the kind of flexibility, again, that I like. You know, I like this kind of flexibility where I have two high gain channels, and depending on what I'm craving that day or what I need in a mix or whatever, I can pick one of the voicings over the other or combine them, you know, on multi-tracking and stuff like that. And I get everything I need out of this amplifier. It does not have a clean channel, but I don't do a lot of cleans anymore on, you know, on the channel, but I still demo cleans when an amp has them. But for most of my mixes don't have any cleans in them that I play live anyway. So, but anyways, I think this is a great amp for you to consider. I'm so glad that I have one, and it's freaking awesome. So let's move on to the Mezzabarba Trinity now. All right, now I have the Mezzabarba on, so let's go ahead and check that out. This is how I have it dialed in. It's programmable. You have MIDI, all kinds of great stuff on this. You have a boost for, you know, channel 1, so if you want more gain, you can get that. So it's not a boost like a boost pedal, it's a gain boost. And then this bright switch really comes in handy even on the high gain channels, and I'll show you that in a second. But so let's go ahead and listen to the clean channel now. I got the effects on. It is what it is. This isn't a full dial-in. I'm just showing you my settings and how I make these amps sound. So here we go. So you have the bright switch you can turn on and off. I'll show you how that sounds. Yeah, I just think all of the different adjustments on this amplifier are just perfect, the way they have it set up. I mean, there's nothing that's too much or not enough or whatever. It's just the way they have it voiced is really, really good. So that's the clean channel. So let's go ahead and switch over to channel 2. And I have the boost on, and I'll show you, a couple things on that one as well. And what I mean by the boost, I have the amp boost, in other words, the gain boost on. I don't have a boost pedal on yet, so I'll pick one in a second here. All right, so that's basically the ins and outs on that channel. So let's pick a boost pedal. I think with this amplifier, I'm going to go with the Mud Killer. It's kind of a thick amp, so you don't want to hit it with the odd box. You want something that has a little more of a sculpting characteristic to it. So let's try the Mud Killer with it now. Yeah, that sounds awesome. So let's see how the bright switch works on this channel. If you want a little more edge, what you want to do is turn the negative feedback knob up a little bit to like 1 o'clock. That's on the back of the amp. I can't show you that, but that's where I have it. And engage the bright switch, which is on right now. So I'll toggle it on and off for you. Yeah, that's if you're looking for a little more edge. And now let's go to channel 3. I have the delay on, and you can assign that to master 2, so you can have a little bit of a boost in your, your volume for solos and stuff like that. But that channel has a little more mids, and it's got a little more gain as well. Yeah, that's a great lead channel, and what I really like about this amplifier is how flexible it is in ways that I like it anyways. A great clean channel, 2 high gain channels, and plenty of gain, and you can even cut the gain down if you want for lower gain type stuff. And I love the fact that it has 2 masters. Like I said earlier, you can have that that solo boost if you want. And one of the things I learned about this amp, because of the way it's designed, if you want the effects to sound good in the effects loop, you want to keep your channel volumes lower than noon, and rely on the master volume to do everything for you regarding how loud you want the amplifier to be. I struggled with that at first when I first got it. I'm like, why are my effects so dark and weird sounding? And so I basically cranked the masters up higher and then turned the channel volumes down, and then I found the sweet spot with the delays and choruses and stuff like that. Now everything sounds perfect. So the struggle's over. So in case you have one of these amps and you struggled the same way and you're an idiot like I was, maybe that would help you out. So anyways, let's do a couple more riffs and then I'll go ahead and do a mix for you. So I'm going to keep the overdrive on you know, the Mud Killer seems to be very suitable with this amp. So I'll keep it on, and then I'll do some riffs and a mix. Wow, this thing is super thick. I'm really digging it, man. So let's hear what it sounds like in a one-take mix. Well, there you have it. Awesome freaking amplifiers. Again, I just wanted to kind of celebrate these amps. I haven't played them in a while, and I figured, you know what? Why not do an episode with both of these? I think they deserve some attention and some love from, well, from myself and from you guys. So what do you guys think of these amplifiers, and what other boutique amps would you like to see me demo on the show? I know I have the Leischlerm Prometheus coming sometime in the future. I talked to Daniel today, and I'm hoping to get that here, and I can't wait to plug into that thing. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. All the videos and everything I've heard about that amp are very positive, so I can't wait to check that thing out. I'll be checking out some of his pedals in the near future as well, so can't wait for that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I really appreciate it. To all my Patreon supporters and subscribers, thank you guys so much. And you know, give the video a like if you liked it, and if you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. So anyways, please subscribe if you haven't. I hope you do, and stick around because I got a lot of great stuff coming up for you guys, and I'll see you on the next one.